Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tay Tay and I'm here with a new video for you guys. Okay, so this video I've been so excited to make, but I just been really busy. I've had my exams and assignments that were coming in, but that's over now. Well, kind of. I have another course I'm taking for the rest of the summer. But yeah, so I'm so excited to share this video with you guys. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the other day I wasn't intentionally going to spend money. But I went to Shoppers Drug Mart with my mom, my sister, and I always, whenever I go in a store that has makeup, I always go to the makeup section. I'm curious to see what they have, and also I just want to kind of check it out because it draws my attention, I guess. It's something that I like and I enjoy, so I'm gravitated to that section. But anyway, so I'm blabbering too much. Basically, I went in Shoppers Drug Mart and I went to the makeup section and I was like, I really want to get a foundation, and this is not because I need a foundation, it's not because I wear foundation, but more because I felt like because I'm doing makeup videos and like beauty stuff, I should be open to trying new things, but also I want to relate to you guys that I know a lot of people wear foundation. I've worn it before myself, but it's something that I haven't worn in a long time, probably about a year, because I just don't feel the need to wear it, and also I'm not content, I guess, with the foundations that I've been trying. I'm more of a I'm more of a drugstore kind of girl. I don't have money. You know, being a student, you have literally so many expenses. So I'm not one to spend my money on high-end makeup. Like, I don't have time for that. You guys already know, like, so, anyway, so I was in the aisle, the makeup aisle. I was looking at their stuff, and it's stuff that I've seen before. So I was kind of like, whatever. This is cool, but I'm not going to buy it. And then I turned the corner and it wasn't even the makeup aisle. It was literally like the skincare aisle, and they had like a tiny little like section, and they had CATRICE, Catrice, Catrice. Guys, I don't really know how to pronounce this. I should search it, like how's it pronounced, but anyway, it's CATRICE. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'll probably write it. But yeah, they had like a little cosmetics section, and it had CATRICE Cosmetics. I'm just gonna say CATRICE. CATRICE Cosmetics. And I was just looking and I saw their foundations, and you guys, one of the foundations that I really enjoy using are drop foundations because they're so lightweight, but also the application part is just so cool. And so I saw these. I saw these drop foundations, and I didn't really even see that many, like, shades, but I saw this one, I picked it up, and I was like, it would be so cool if this was my shade. And, so I basically opened it, and I just, like, put a little drop on my hand, and I, like, melted it, and I, like, melted it, and I, like, melted it, and I, like, melted it. Not melted it. I put a drop on my hand and I like massaged it to like blend it in. And I was like, oh, okay, it's a little bit darker, but you know, my hands are naturally lighter than my face anyway. So then I'm like, okay, let me try this on my face. I tried it on my face and it pretty much disappeared. Like, as in it blended in with my skin. Like, exactly. Like, I literally looked in the mirror and I was like, where did I even put the foundation? Like, I couldn't see it. And I was like, okay, I'm like, this can't be real, because I have not found a foundation that suits my skin this perfectly, like, since I've been wearing makeup, which has been like 6 years. Like, I haven't found, and it's already difficult for people to find their foundations because it's like, you know, your skin and all these kinds of things, and just your preference. And so I tried this on, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, literally, I started freaking out, but it wasn't even like, this is a freaking out, guys, that, like, you understand. Like, when you find something that's for your, like, for you, it's a huge deal. So I literally was like, Mom, look, I'm wearing foundation, do you see it? Like, I was like so extra. But I saw I'm like, hey, let me look at the price, because it could be that this is like an expensive brand. Because I don't know, looking at the brand, it kind of reminds me of something like Clarins, Chanel. Like, it just seems like a high-end brand. Even though it's in the drugstore, it just seemed like it. But anyway, so I looked at the price, and it was $13.99. $13.99? Yeah, something. I think it was $13.99. It was definitely less than $15. Okay, and for a drugstore, that's a little bit on the expensive side, but it's still not that expensive. It's pretty affordable. I've never spent anything over $10, I think, on a foundation. So I'm like, this is a little bit pricey, but I'm like, for the price and like the way that it just like suits my skin and it's like just perfect, I'm like, let me buy it. Like, you know, like, I feel like I'm not gonna have any regrets. So anyway, I've been using this foundation for approximately like 2 weeks now, and I know I took so long to tell you guys, but I've been using this for like 2 weeks, and it's literally the best foundation I've ever tried. And the first reason why is because it literally suits my skin so well. Like, that's the number one reason why. But also it's a drop foundation, you know. But anyway, so it lasts up to 24 hours. It's also a matte foundation. I've never worn matte, like, ever before, because I'm more of a dewy person. Like, I kind of like dewy. But matte is good because some areas on my face are, like, oily. Anyway, and it also says second skin effect. When I put this on, it literally looks like my skin. So they're not lying, okay? This is in the shade Deep Mahogany. So if any of you guys think that you're like close to my skin tone, shade, close to my skin color, I definitely recommend this brand, because, like I said, it suits my skin color, like my skin shade so well. But also it's like a lightweight foundation, which I think a lot of people really like, especially in the summer like this. You don't want to wear anything heavy or cakey. But with that being said, unfortunately, I went on their website and their shade range is embarrassing. And I thought, like, you know, by now, like, companies would kind of like get it. Like, you know, we kind of need to have a bigger variety when it comes to shades for people, especially people of color. Like, it's so ridiculous. But yeah, unfortunately, the sad thing I don't like about this brand is that they don't have that many shades for people of color. There's probably about 4 shades or 5, and I find that bad too, because I'm a pretty dark person. Like, I'm not the darkest of the darkest, but I'm a pretty dark person. So if, like, this is the second darkest shade, then you're missing, like, a lot of people. That's all I have to say about that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what this looks like on my skin. Let me know what your favorite drugstore foundation is in the description box below. I think I've tried pretty much not every, but I've tried a lot of drugstore foundations. I feel like I've tried them all, but probably not. Definitely Maybelline is like, after this, Maybelline is like my go-to, and I think for a lot of people, especially people of color, that's their go-to. Yeah. So I'm just gonna shake it first a little bit. When I apply it, I like first use my fingers to put it, like, spread it in the areas that I want it to be, if that makes sense. Then I go in with a damp beauty blender with water. So I use water and I wet it and squeeze it out. And I use that to kind of blend it in. I feel like it just blends it in. It blends in a lot better. Yeah. I don't even use beauty blenders. Like, I literally never use them. I've had this beauty blender for like a year and I just don't use it. But for this foundation, it's like really, really good. Anyway, so it has a drop foundation, so I'm just squeezing the top and then I let go as I'm putting it into the product. And then when it comes out, I'm just gonna put a couple of drops on my face. I find like foundations are kind of deceiving when you can't like try them out, because in the bottle they might look darker or lighter or whatever than it actually is, but then when you put it on, it like suits you. That's what this foundation was for me. I thought it was gonna be too light because the bottle literally makes it look like it's so light, but then I used it and I was like, whoa. Alright, so now I use my finger and I'm just gonna apply the rest here. The under eyes are the areas that I want to focus on the most, because those areas are, for me, are dark. Ow. Just stabbed my eye. The beauty blender allows you to like go in the corner without stabbing yourself, which I really like. Anyway, so this is it for the foundation. What I'm gonna do next is put some on my neck. People neglect their neck for some reason, and so then it doesn't blend and it just looks weird. I put quite a bit on my neck because I really want it to blend really well. But you kind of have to put it on your neck so that it looks natural and that it blends in. Look at the difference already, like. This makeup that I'm, makeup. This video that I'm doing, I'm not going to show you guys my whole like makeup routine, which is why I already did my eyebrows and I already did my eyes off camera, but I'm just showing you guys like where it's at for me right now. Like, anyway, I'm going to just finish the rest of my makeup and then like really quickly, and then yeah. Okay guys, so this is it for this video. This was specifically an I found my foundation video. Yeah, so I just wanted to share this with you guys because I kind of thought it was really cool and it's obviously relatable to my channel. So yeah, if you guys want to, if you guys want me to make a separate video where I talk about how to find your foundation, you guys can let me know in the comments below. But I think I did touch on that in my previous video about the 5 tips for flawless makeup. So make sure you guys check that video out. And yes, this is it. I'm so happy, you guys. Like, I don't think you guys fully understand how happy I am. I'm extremely happy. Like, I made it, okay? I made it. We made it. But yeah, so that's it. Make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe. Turn that post notification bell on so you don't miss out on any more videos that I post. Make sure you give this video a like, and make sure you comment down below. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is a perfect foundation for me? Have you found your perfect foundation? What's your best or your favorite drugstore foundation? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really interested, and I want to know what you guys think, because this content is for you. So don't be shy. Comment down below if you have any suggestions of brands that you maybe want me to try, and hopefully I'll be able to apply those.